Right now is the point of power. I don't care what your story was that brought you up to this point. I don't care what your story was that brought you up to this point. But in this point, you can choose. It's even more than that. At this point, you can allow, which is even more fun. I want to allow it. I want to allow it. I want to let it in. I'm tired of figuring it out. Anybody else?
I have a question.
Okay.
Like
Uh-huh.
When thoughts determine your reality, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's the thoughts determine your reality. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, your thoughts are determining your reality because it's your thoughts that determine what you perceive, and it's your thoughts that determine how you feel. And how you feel is coming from your thoughts and not from the physical circumstance that you're dealing with right now. How you're feeling right now isn't coming from the physical circumstance you're in right now. It's coming from the thoughts you have about that. So it doesn't matter what situation you're in right now, you can feel better.
I want to say something, maybe say it a little differently, but things are the way they are, and whether they're good or bad, it depends on how you look at them.
Absolutely. It's all about how I'm determined to see it. And the course says seeing is perception and perception is interpretation. So if you really want to make it more practical, go, how I'm feeling is based on my interpretation of what's happening. How I'm feeling is determined by my interpretation of what's happening.
So I get hung up on, let's say you have a commitment to lose weight or work out.
Right, you have a commitment to lose weight or work out, okay?
And you wake up one day and you just don't want to work out, you want to eat cherry pie.
Right. Right.
How do you ever finish a commitment if you always go by what you want?
If the way that you finish a commitment is to only commit yourself to that which you really want to do. See, if you can be sidetracked by cherry pie, then you're really not committed to lose weight yet. So what you want to do is, as much as you, and don't condemn yourself for eating the apple pie or the cherry pie, because to condemn yourself for doing it and not having tolerance for what you would perceive as weakness actually makes that so-called weakness stronger. So you go, I really am, that's why I only make commitments in 10-second increments. Because I've never failed to be committed to anything for 10 seconds. And so, because what? If not, you're just making yourself feel more and more and more and more guilty. So, and also you ask yourself, why do I want to lose weight? What is my purpose in losing weight? Because there's nothing more important than knowing why I'm doing it. So if you're really clear about your purpose, this is interesting. The Course in Miracles teaches that the attraction of the thing beyond the obstacle will always pull you past the obstacle. So whatever the block is that's coming up when you say you want to do something, your wholehearted desire for the thing on the other side of the block should pull you past whatever the obstacle or block is, which in that case would be the cherry pie. So if I got 100% commitment that I want to see my body differently, then when the cherry pie comes up, then my desire to go beyond the cherry pie to have the kind of body that I think I want to have, it should be strong enough to make me go, you know what, I'm not going to choose to do the cherry pie right now because the cherry pie isn't helping me meet my goal. So rather than trying to force yourself to eat the cherry pie or not eat the cherry pie, what you would do is focus more on building your desire for the goal. Because the intensity of your desire for the goal will give you the discipline. But just focusing on not eating cherry pie is not the same as focusing on the kind of body that I like to have. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because then it's all about the cherry pie. But the truth is, if I eat the cherry pie, is basically whatever that goal was, it's not wholehearted yet. I just need to make it more wholehearted. Not beat myself up, not feel guilty, but just, how do I do that? How do I make the goal stronger? By continually reminding myself why I want to do it in the first place. And start out by it actually being something you want to do, rather than something you feel like you should do. There are a lot of gotters and a lot of shoulds in our lives. And as you begin to wake up in consciousness, you want to cut out the gotters, oughtas, shouldas. And as you wake up in consciousness, those just start to die off in your life. The gotta, the oughta, the shoulda. It's going to be what I wholeheartedly desire, what I really want, what inspires me. It's the direction that I'm going in. I go in the direction of what inspires me, and I find discipline isn't so much of a problem. Because I'm doing what I want to do. Yeah. Now in the beginning, I'm going to have to be patient with myself because I probably have created a reality and my lack of awareness and love for myself that has me doing a lot of things I think I don't want to do right now. So it's a process, and I need to be gentle with myself. But then I'll start with the little stuff. You know, if a person said, let's go to this restaurant, and the truth is I really don't want to go to that restaurant, then I would say, I want to do something else. It's okay to say no, and it doesn't make you a bad person. As a matter of fact, the person will appreciate you a lot more if you're not there out of guilt, or shoulda, or oughta. I would much rather a person say, no, I don't want to do this with you, than to do it because they're afraid of loss, and then I'm with somebody who's not enjoying what they're doing with me, and therefore I don't enjoy myself as much.
Right.
But when you're in that old thought system, it's all about sacrifice. So it's all about, I know you want me to go bowling, and I really hate bowling with all my heart and soul, but to be a good partner, I'm going to go bowling. When you begin to wake up to what love is, it's something like, I would love for you to go bowling with me if you would like to go bowling with me, but if you don't want to go bowling with me, that's perfectly okay. That's where happiness is located. I'll tell you my preference, but I'm not going to crucify you if it's not what you choose to do, because I love myself so much, I don't want you with me if it's not something that you really don't want to do.
That's true.
Yeah, I want you with me if that's what you like to do. And you're going to love me more. And that's the funny thing about people. When it doesn't matter, that's when they want to do it.
Yeah, and that's true.
As soon as they get that it really doesn't matter to you whether they come or not,
That's so
they'll be
true.
right there. Stop making everything so significant, because the more significant you make it to somebody around you, the less likely it's going to happen. The more you give yourself peace, whether anybody does anything or not, you're going to have more people wanting to do stuff with you than you can possibly imagine. It's a trip how that works. When you decide you're going to be happy, even if you're by yourself, you'll be surrounded with people all the time that want to do things with you. If you're the kind of person that all you hoping somebody, your cell phone hasn't rung in 3 years, and then you're the one that nobody's going to call because you're in such a needy place. So the first thing to do is be okay with you. Like I said, let everybody be and you be. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick 3-minute review, and then we're going to go back out in the lab. So take a breath. The solution lies in transformation. That's why you are needed here. This world was created for your learning. This world was created for your joy. This world was created for your learning. This world was created for your joy. Unify your mind and heart. How do you unify your mind and heart? You start asking for what you really want, for what you really want, for what you really, really want. Ask for what you really want, what you really want, what you really, really want. How can you tell if it's not what you really want? How can you tell if it's not what you really want? If it's not what you really want, there will be no fire, there will be no desire. There will be no fire, there will be no desire. There will be no fire, there will be no desire. If there is no fire, there is no desire. If there is no fire, there is no desire. So if you ask for something and it doesn't inspire you, if you ask for something and it doesn't excite you, if you ask for something and it doesn't inspire you, if you ask for something and it doesn't excite you, you don't really, 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 really wholeheartedly desire it. Take a breath. So you need an experience to change your beliefs. An experience changes your beliefs. An experience changes your beliefs. You need an experience. So you ask for an experience that will change your beliefs. So silently now, ask for an experience that will change your beliefs. If it's a person and you want to have a new experience of that person, ask. Go. I ask for an experience of this person that will change my beliefs about this person. I ask for an experience of this person that will change my beliefs about this person. I ask for an experience that will change my beliefs. I ask for an experience. So right now, if you're going through what you think of as an abundance challenge, or if you're going through what you think of as a job challenge, and you know you need to change your beliefs about it, take this moment, take this time to go, how can I have a brand new experience of that person? How can I have a brand new experience of this situation? How can I have a brand new experience of this situation? How can I have a brand new experience of this person? And then tell yourself, I am determined. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. So, we're going to take about 20 seconds. Those who don't mind having the power of the group, I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see. Say what? I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things what? I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see me 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 differently.
I'm determined.
May the course be with you. I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming out, Holy Spirit. You're incredible, powerful. Take one of these thoughts and use it consistently. Just one of them. Live in the question. Hooves are available.
Wow.